DJ SharpMC. Live. Back on the track.
All right, let's make a beat. So I think we'll do, did I save? I think I saved. All right, let's do start with step mode. We'll take that kick, go to step mode, put it on the beats. Oh, and let's make it one bar to start with till we get it figured out. All right, so that's the kicks. Then let's find a hat. I don't like those hats. It's not a housey enough. That one's not it. There it is. That's a house hat. So we'll take that sound. We'll actually put them on different tracks. Maybe that'll help us keep control over it. So this is a kick. Then we'll make a second track, and this will be the hats. That hat right there. So let's do step mode. And put the hats here, 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 here. So, all right. Then for the next one, this is actually open hat. I got a couple ideas I want to try, but we'll start with this open hat. Then the next one we'll put closed hats. Yeah, I think we'll do that one. That one's fine. That hat there. So we'll go to step mode and we'll put that on these ones. Let's check it out. All right, so that's good to start with. This will be the closed hats. Closed hatsies. All right, let's save. And then let's find a snare. We need a snare. That's not a snare. That's not a snare. That's not a snare. I don't got a snare. Guess we use a clap. We'll take that clap and we'll put it here and here, and let's check it out. So I think that's a pretty good basic house. So now let's oh, I better mark it. This is clap. All right, so let's check it out. So now I need an alternate. So I think what we'll do first is let's go ahead and double this and double this. So now I think it's 4 measures long, and let's check it out on the grid. So let's see how it goes. So I think what we'll do here is let's change that 1 measure back and see how it sounds. So let's do this one the same way, see how that sounds. All right, it's not super funky, but at least it'll add some variation to it. So then let's do the same thing with maybe with the kick. Let's see what it looks like. So here's the kick. So then maybe let's do something different with the kick. We'll take we'll take the magnifying glass to zoom in, and then on this kick, let's figure out where it goes. So it'll go. So maybe this kick here. We'll take this kick here, and let's hit shift copy, and then shift paste, and then I don't know why I put it way over there. That's kind of ghetto. Let's transpose it back down. All right, so let's try it. Oh, it's way over there? All right, let's try it. All right, I think we can make that work. Just trying a simple house beat. Then, let's find some, like a bass. Maybe not that bass. That one's close. Oh, that one sounds pretty good. Not that one. Alright, so it looks like this one's the best one. And we'll put it on 16 level. I don't know what to play. Alright, so I guess we'll just play whatever comes up. That first one's the best sounding one. So let's check it out. That right there. So let's take all of these and let's cut those. Cut. And then let's take the first one, which sounded the best of all of them, and highlight it, and then shift copy, and then shift paste. And I don't know why. Oh, maybe because the original sound is on that key, and so that's why I posted it there. I don't know. Anyway, let's take it up, and let's see if it goes together like this. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad with it being, that close together. All right. Actually, I kind of like it. So let's take that and let's shift copy, and then let's try to figure out where to put this playhead. Playhead is here. Let's see. That's the start. Then maybe here. I don't know where it should go. Okay, so let's see. If that's 1, then that's 2. I don't know. That's 4. That's 3. Let's put it at 3. Shift, paste, and it still put it way on the bottom. All right, let's see if that goes. All right, kind of plain, but we'll use it for now. So we're just building a simple house beat. All right, kind of basic, but we'll keep going, see where we end up. All right, so then we need some more sounds. Let's take it off 16 level. I think I had a kit with a bunch of sounds. What's here? These don't sound really like house beats. Why isn't that one playing? That's kind of weird. Oh, it's a reverse sound? Yep. Cool. Oh, actually, I wanted to try something else. So now would be a good time to test it out. So we have all these sounds, and we're working on this new track, which I don't think we have anything there, right? Yeah, nothing on 6 yet. Let's save. So then let's go back to our original first beat, which is this one, is the kick. So let's go to the first beat, which is the kick, and it's on solo. So what I want to do here is go to Program Edit, go to Samples, hit Samples again, and we're going to bring in a different sound to layer that kick with. And why don't I hear any sounds? Let's go back, hit None, pick the sound. It's that sound. Program Edit, come here, and we're going to bring in a different layer. That sounds pretty cool. I wonder if it goes with the beat. Kind of goes. All right, so we layered the kick. So now this is the open hi-hat. It's this one. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing, solo, Program Edit, and let's layer the hat. That almost sounds like the same sound that I picked for the other one. I don't know, let's try it. I think it is the same sound. That's kind of funny. I guess I like that sound. All right, so we can't use it because we're already using it. Okay, so we have a sound here, and what I'm going to do is take that sound, go to the next part, and we're going to offset it. We're going to try to offset it. Oh, it's the reverse sound. So you can barely hear it starting, so I guess it's cutting off. It's so subtle you can't even hear it, so I'm not going to be able to demo that the way I'm intending. Okay, so why does it say 101? It should be like 0. That's weird. Oh, it's 100, so it's going up by hundreds. Okay, so then this sound isn't going to work. So let's go back and pick a different sound to layer with. Oh, we got the shaker. All right, let's try the shaker and see if it works. So we go sample, come here to offset, and let's offset it. I think that's sooner, and this is later. All right, let's try that. Let's see how it sounds. Let's turn off the bass so we can hear it. Let's turn off the other stuff. I don't know. It kind of doesn't go. So let's take you off solo. Go back to main. Go back to program edit and try to find a different sound to do this one. This is the open hat, and let's solo it so we can hear it. And then let's change the sound. Okay, so that's an interesting sound. Let's offset it. It's the same sound. I think it's the exact same sound. I don't know if we can see it. No, it doesn't show all of the name. Looks like it's the exact same sound though. Alright, so we're gonna... No, we're not trying to change that this way. We'll change it this way. So we're gonna keep going until we can find a different sound. I might have to switch to a different kit. Let's see if that snare goes. Nah, because it's coming in. I don't know what's making it do that. Okay, so this isn't working, so we'll get rid of that. And then let's go back to our kick. And let's... Hey, is that our kick? We want to be on our kick. Let's turn that off. Okay, so now we put our kick back to normal, and we're gonna mess with our open hat just to see if it makes more sense to put the layer sound on the hat. So let's try it again. Oh, oh. I think it almost goes. Let's put the other sounds in. Add a different character. Let's try changing it. I kind of like that. So then let's, on this sound, let's turn it down. So it's really low. So I like that, but now I'm thinking this kick, the one that's doing the kick here, it could be, that's not my kick. Where's my kick? Open hat, kick. I think my kick can be a little better. That one. So this one has two kicks with one of them coming early. And I think what I'm going to do is take the one that comes early and move it, nudge it. Let's try it here. That might be a little bit better. Okay, let's try it sooner and see how this sounds. I don't know if I think I like both of them. That one's definitely the weaker one. That one sounds plain, so let's try it early. It's almost like that sound needs to happen way sooner, like it needs to happen here. So let's do the same thing. Let's copy this one. Shift copy, shift paste, and let's put it I think here. Let's try it. Yeah, so I think if we take another one, shift copy, shift paste, and bring this one, let's see how that goes. So that's the wrong place. So let's try here. So I think it's got to be here. All right, so I think it's a little bit better, but that's not what we were working on. We were trying to layer the hats, and I think at this point, let's go back to the main. Let's go back to the open hats. Let's check it. Right now we have this extra shaker, which I think sounds pretty good. So now the claps can probably be better. Is this the claps? Close hats. Where's my clap? There's my clap. So the clap, I think the clap's happening too often. So let's take this one out. Shift, cut. Wow, it changes the beat a lot. Okay, so for right now, let's erase this. Shift, cut, and let's try it. You know what? I think those claps sound a little bit too quantized, because the whole beat just sounds like a kind of like a robot kind of. So what I'm gonna probably do is I'm gonna bring those claps in by hand. So was it that clap? I think it was that clap. Let's see if I like that clap better. So that's the clap. Let's take off the time correct, and let's put in a clap by hand. That doesn't go either. Okay, so let's try. Maybe we can figure out how to swing these claps. So if we put it on time correct, put it on quarter notes, and then do note repeat. Let's try that. Why isn't it note repeating? That's kind of weird. Oh, is it in a mute group? Let's see if it's in a mute group. It's not in a mute group. All right, so time correct is quarter notes. All right, let's try eighths. Maybe it needs to happen faster. Is that where we're at? Note repeat. Alright, let's try it. Maybe something's going on that I'm not familiar with. That's kind of weird. Let's take everybody out, except for take it off solo. Maybe it's because it's on solo. Let's try it by itself. Wow. Okay. I'm learning something new. My note repeat ain't note repeating. And that's, oh, because I have it off. Duh. Turn it on. Quarter notes. Alright, let's try it again. That would be too much if that's quarter notes. Is that quarter notes? I wonder if we do bar. I haven't never done bar. Let's see what happens if we do bar. Alright, so that's bar. And then let's bring everybody back and see how it sounds. It doesn't go. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to use time correct, put it on 16ths, play it by hand, and then try to add a swing after the fact. I don't know if that'll work, but we have no choice. So alright, so then let's try to do a swing on that. So let's come here. It's already all highlighted. Time correct. Let's swing it to 54. Do it. Let's see what it sounds like. I don't know if it changed it, but it sounds a little bit smoother. Alright, let's try something else. Let's try 64 time correct. Bigger swing. Do it. I can't even tell if that's time correcting. 16ths, bigger time correct. Do it. I really can't tell if that's swinging or not. Okay, so the other thing we can do is we can take the sound, go to the offset, and we can offset it. So let's offset it. You can definitely hear that. Let's try it a little bit less. Let's try it a little bit late. A little bit later. Nope. Alright, so maybe here. That sounds a little bit too delayed, but let's try some. That's too much. What about here? That's too much. What about here? Okay, a little bit less. I don't know if it's helping. So I think I want to swing, but I can't figure out how to do the swing. So I think I'm going to switch to a new track, sequence 2, and I'm going to practice my swing, because I think the way I did it before was I put this on 50, put this on quarter notes, I think it was, and then we'll just keep using the same clap, and we'll try to figure out the swing. it's a little often, but let's just see if we can figure out the swing. 56, do it. So I definitely can hear that. So that worked. Let's try putting the swing on, well, quarter notes is the smallest. Well, I don't know how to, because it seems like it should be even more than a quarter note, like almost a half note. Well, I guess I could erase every other note. All right, let's try that. So let's go to the grid. And you can see we're swinging. So then let's erase every other note. So erase that one, erase that one, erase that one. Is that everybody? Zoom? Oh, I guess that is everybody. Erase that one. Erase that one. All right, so let's try it. So that sounds pretty good. All right, so then let's try that same time correct scenario with 16ths, or I guess with 8ths first. So we'll actually, let's leave the swing on when we record it this time, and then see with the swings on the beginning if it makes a difference. So that's too frequent, so you can't really hear it. So we'll go back to quarter notes. We'll make the swing a little bit less, and then let's try it here. So you can definitely hear the swing. All right, so then we're gonna clear this sequence. Go back to our original. Here's the clap. Time corrects on quarter notes. The swing is on. Let's see if we can record it with the swing. Or what's the swing? 52? I think that 54 sounded good. We'll put it on 54 swing, and let's try to record it into our track with the swing. So that sounds like total crap. All right, so then I guess we'll try to put it in by hand and then try to swing it after. All right, so we'll try that again. Put it on 16ths, and then we'll tap it in. Okay, so now we did it by hand, and then let's see if we can swing it. So we do time correct 54, and it's all set, I think. Oh, it was on quarter notes. Let's do quarter notes just to see if it makes a difference. Do it. Now let's see if it. Definitely sounds like something changed. So let's do a bigger swing, keep it on quarter notes, just to see if it's actually changing it. Do it. So it's clearly changing it. So then let's go back, do a smaller one, like 50, 52. Still, let's put it on 8ths and see if what that sounds like. All right, so I don't think I think I did too many swings on it, so it's not the original sound. So we're going to go back to 16ths, go back to 0, re-record it, and then we'll do the swing after. Okay, so then we'll come to time correct. We'll put it on 8. We'll come here, put it on 52, and let's see what that sounds like. So you can definitely hear the swing there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo that. And then we're going to do, I think we'll do a smaller swing first, and then we'll try a bigger swing. Do it. So undo that, time correct, and let's do a bigger swing. 55, do it. Okay, so I think I got the process figured out. So I just have to put it on 8s when I want to do the swing, because 16th is too small to notice. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to re-record it, single step, and then we'll swing it. Okay, so that's single step. Then we'll put this on 53, put this on 8, do it, and let's see how it sounds swung a little bit. I almost can't tell. Let's do a little bit bigger swing and see what it sounds like. I don't know if it swung it. This thing is so freaking tricky. Alright, let's do a really big swing. Do it. I don't think it's swinging. I don't think it's swinging. I'm gonna test it. Let's take the swing off. I'm gonna leave it on 8th notes just to see how it plays when I record it. Let's start from scratch. Okay, so that's pretty clear. Time correct. We'll swing it 53. Do it. Well, I don't know if that changed it. That was a lot of swing efforts, but I think I'm gonna keep moving because we're gonna do. Let's try a different layer. So we're gonna layer. Let's layer this clap real quick, or try to layer this clap. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay, so that's 2 claps. And then let's turn down the second one. And then let's offset it. Like a double. Let's see what it sounds like doubled. Alright, so I think that's a lot of work to get a groove going. Like 30 minutes just doing a beat. Alright. Okay, so now let's bring in something melodic. Oh, we still got to deal with this bass. Well, actually, what I wanted to try was let's bring in my one of my MIDI basses. So let's turn on my I don't know if I have an empty program, but let's turn on my TB3. So let's do MIDI. Let's do channel 16 for my TB3 because it's got good bass sounds. And then bring in this one. Oops. Oh, I got to put it on sample. I don't know why they did it this way. I mean, I guess because the MPC one only has one line in. So, where's my sound? That's the TB3. Not on the right bank, though. I think we want to do bass. TB3? Why aren't you TB3 in? Is that TB3? Volume is up. That sounds like TB3, but it's not changing the program. Oh, there it is. One second while I try to figure out why my TB3 is not on bass. Bass is right here. Oh, I'm probably too high on the register. Alright, let's go back. See. Bring this all the way back down. Oh, it's A leads. It sounds so high. That's a little lower. That sounds bassy right there. A little bassy. Let's try adjusting it. Oh, maybe because I had it on chords. So, notes, chromatic. That's not even playing. What's going on today, you guys? Are we having trouble today? MIDI stuff's not behaving itself? Let's save real quick in case something's bugging out. Put this on 1. Geez, putting it. I guess we got to put it back on chords. Oh, notes. Chrome. Chromatic. What? That's really weird. Okay, what about notes? Alright, so this is back to normal. There we go. That's a little low. Maybe that. All right, we'll start with that. Let's see, what pattern is it on? Pattern 8/8. Let's. So I think I gotta clear it out. So let's mute you guys. Yeah, that's the existing pattern. Let me clear that out real quick. You're supposed to be cleared out, dude. All right, so now it's cleared out. Well, it's almost cleared out. Okay, so now it's cleared out. Now let's find a base. I'll turn off the effects. Turn everything off, all the extras, bells and whistles. All right, so now start from the beginning. Maybe I should try MIDI. You know what? Let's get super fancy and let's tap into our. I got MIDI bass lines somewhere around here. I think it's in my 2 gig folder under extra, under MIDI, powerful progressions, chords. I knew I had bass lines around here somewhere. Let's just try something. Free MIDI, melodies, Star Wars theme. No. Ghost hack, progressions. Let's do progressions, chords, house progression. I think that's the regular progressions, not the MIDI progressions. Trap piano. Oh, how to make bass lines. Duh. Okay, so these are MIDI bass lines. Let's load one of them. Put it on a new sequence. Go to main. Go to the new sequence. This is MIDI. Let's try to play it with. Let's play it with the plug-in so we could hear it. Put this on baseline. All right, let's try it. I don't hear it. Did it load it? It said it loaded it. I don't see anything. All right, let's go back. Main. Oh, it probably put it on a. Did it put it on the first track? Yeah, it put it there on the first track on this new sequence. So let's go to the first track on the new sequence. Actually, let's go back to this track 6. And track 6, this one here, let's clear it out so we don't get confused with too much stuff going on. Go back to track 1. This is where the MIDI is. there's the MIDI. Let's go to the main, extend the bars. I don't know how many bars. How many bars is it? It looks like it's all the way to here. Let's play it. I don't hear anything. Oh, I forgot to set it on plug-in. Plug-in, baseline. That's kind of low in terms of register. Oh, it's a lot going on too. All right, so how come it's not? It looks like it needs to double in bars. So that's, let's make this bigger. Oh, I think what I had to do is it's not this, it's this one. There, it's there. Now it's 4 bars, so let's try it. I don't know why it's doing that pulsing. Maybe it's too low. So I can I transpose it? I think I can transpose the whole thing. Or actually, I don't even know how big it is. All right, let's try to transpose the MIDI bass that we just brought in. Let's take it, transpose, actually nudge it back, transpose it up. All right, let's try it. All right, so that sounds kind of sloppy. So I'm gonna clear this sequence out so it's back to 0. Then I'm gonna go back to my loading and let's bring in the second MIDI. And let's try that one. Put it on plug-in, put it on bass. That's a little better. Okay, so now how do I get it up in register? I can transpose it. Alright, so I think it's the right pattern. Oh wait, I gotta do that same thing I did before. Make this bigger. So what you do is you go down and then you go back up. And then let's look at it. So I like most of it. I don't like all of it. So what we'll do is we'll take the first bar and all the way to there. Hit shift, copy. Then we'll go to our original track. Go to the new MIDI track. Come here, hit shift, paste, and now it should play on my TB3. All right, and I think we can duplicate it here so it goes. So it should probably play that one, that one, that one. And I think I'm going to do the first piece over again. That sounds like the best thing to do here. So take that, shift, copy, nudge it, oops, undo, undo, then shift, redo, and shift, copy, and shift, paste, and then bring it down. All right, so let's try it here. So maybe a little lower. All right, so kind of works, except it sounds super low. So let's turn up my TB3. We can amp it up on my mixer, so we'll amp it up on the mixer. All right, so let's play it with the beat just to see if it goes before we start working too far. All right, so kind of works. I mean, it's not the fanciest TB3 MIDI bass, but this will be a good chance to show step and MIDI, and maybe I'll make this like a quick play because we're using the MIDI and we're using the TB3. And I need to start using my MIDI gear because I got MIDI gear, and it doesn't make sense to sample everything if you've got pretty good modeled MIDI gear. So that bass sounds kind of plain. I'm going to try a different bass just to see if something comes in better by switching the sound. So let's try something. Oh, first let's tweak it. All right, so let's see how that sounds. It's not that bad. I mean, we'll try a couple different sounds just to see, but that's all right. So let's try. We'll switch different sounds from the TB3. We'll kill that echo. So does that sound better or this one? Maybe that. Maybe we'll leave it dirty. Where's all that hum coming from? There's where all that hum's coming from. Okay, so this video is taking longer than I thought, so it's not going to really be a quick play if it takes me this long. But anyway, so that's the TB3 bass, which I think is good enough for what we're doing here. We got the built hats and drums. Oh, let's bring in this other bass, see what it sounds like if they go together. All right, nothing super fancy, but I'll keep it for now since this is more of a demo. Okay, so now, since we're bringing in MIDI gear, I'm going to bring in one of my favorites, the Juno. I love the Juno. The sounds on the Juno are super awesome. Okay, let's bring in the Juno. The Juno has two settings, 106 and 60, I think. So we got to try both of them. So let's put the MIDI channel, which is 13. Then the setting here is Juno. And let's listen. Oh, got to turn up the mixer. Oh, and got to find a sound. That's the Juno. Oops, this one. That's way too low. Alright, so let's try, I think that was the 106. We're going to try the 60. All these are so low, and it shouldn't be that low. Oh, I got to put it on progressions. And let's do house. House 1. We'll start with house 1. That sounds terrible. Let's. Oh wait. Let's find a different sound, because that sounds pretty. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. All right, let's see if we can find a progression here. Why is it echoing? Oh, maybe it's because of the pad I selected. That sounds like the right pad. Now let's find a register. Maybe minor. Let's try a different chord progression. I think that's the right chord progression. All right, let's save, and let's lay down some chords from the Juno. Oh wait, that's too many people playing at the same time. Let's go. Time correct, are you on? You killed my groove. Quit it. All right, we got to do that over. Okay, so that works perfect. Now the bass was too loud, so let's try to adjust the bass by bringing the bass up on the mixer. So those two don't play nice together. Let's try this bass. That sounds much better. So what is this bass? This bass is a sample. What sample? This sample. So we can turn that down using the gain change process. Gain change. Let's bring it down a little. Do it. Let's see. All right, so the basses don't play nicely together, but that Juno sounds really good there. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the Juno and I'm going to make another Juno part. So let's take this, copy it. This will be Juno 2. Do it. So then that one's mute. This is the second one, and I'm going to switch it up some kind of way. Maybe we'll do that. All right, so I'm kind of all over the place, but this is just a demo anyway, and I guess it's going to be MIDI and step house. So let's do, I got some more MIDI gear. I got lots of MIDI gear. I should probably bring in my microfreak with my new delay pedal, because I got a new delay pedal for my microfreak. So I think I'm going to give my microfreak one chance to join the party. Usually my microfreak is, it takes a lot of programming, and I'm not that good at synthesizer programming yet, but we'll give the microfreak a chance. And since I got my new delay pedal, we'll check that out. So here's the microfreak. And then here's the microfreak with my new, actually this isn't even on microfreak. So microfreak number 8. So that's the microfreak. Let's bring it down a little bit. That's the microfreak. Let's try to find a sound real quick. That's the microfreak. We'll put it on paraphonic. That's too crazy. The microfreak truly is a microfreak. That's too shrill sounding. Maybe notes. Nope. Chromatic chords. Nope. Regressions. That doesn't sound good at all. The microfreak has got a reputation for having just weird sounds. Which, you know, if you want to have movement or cool atmosphere, it has the capability. You know how to work it. And I got, I think, 300 sounds. And you can change it like that sound. Oh man. Well, I wanted to demo my new delay pedal. So we'll do it with that sound. So this is the microfreak. And then this is my new delay pedal. I think I'll keep my pedal on. We'll try to find a different sound. Maybe we'll throw that in there. All right, let's try to drop this in there somewhere. Oops. I think I should switch to a new MIDI. Let's make sure I didn't mess up my other MIDI. There's the Juno. Okay, so this will be the microfreak. Microfreak. Do it. Okay, so this is the microfreak. All right, let's try to fit it in here somewhere. All right, let's turn on the Juno. All right, so it's not the most fancy microfreak, but I think for the sake of argument, we'll let you stay just so you don't get left out microfreak, because I want you to be part of the party. So we'll bring in, let's bring in my streichfett. My streichfett's one of my favorite MIDI gears. It's 128 polyphony, 2 channels, so you can have 2 sounds playing simultaneously, 1/8 polyphony and 128 polyphony. So we'll just bring in the streichfett real quick, which is a string synthesizer. So we got my bass, we got my microfreak, and we'll have a string synthesizer. So this is my streichfett. Oh, got to turn up the volume. That's the streichfett. Maybe we'll do that. And then for the sound, that sounds too shrill. Maybe what are we playing? Pentatonic minor. Let's try natural minor. I kind of don't like that. Maybe that. I think that'll work. so I don't know what the song's gonna be like. Streichfett. Oh, actually, I can do my other trick. Maybe we can do a live mix. Yeah, maybe we'll record this one as a live mix, and that way this will be a whole different kind of video. So here's the streichfett. And then let's play it with the Juno to see if it goes. I don't think it will. So it's a little loud. Let's bring the volume down. All right, cool. So I got a bunch of sounds. I got one more piece of gear that I'm gonna bring in here. Let's see where we are on time. Oh, we're almost running out of time. All right, so we're gonna bring in one more piece of gear, and then I'm gonna do a live edit of the song, or I'm gonna try to. I don't know if it's gonna work. So let's save. And I got one more piece of gear that is new that I got for Christmas. Santa brought it for me, and that's my Typhon. So we'll go up one here, and then Typhon is 11 on my MIDI channel. My Typhon is my analog synthesizer. The other stuff is either modeled or string, but it's all digital. This is the only analog I have that's like 100% analog. So where's my Typhon? Typhon, I think, is this one. Typhon is here. That's my Typhon. It's pretty slick. It has like 39 modulators that you could apply to effects and to the sounds. We're just gonna pick something. Maybe that. Nah. Maybe we'll do something like that. So we'll turn off the streichfett, turn off the Juno, and try to bust something. Nah, I don't like that. It's close, but second bank. Okay, I guess we'll go with this. Oh, and it needs to be on mono. Maybe chromatic. We can't have that bleeding that long, dude. That's gonna be too long. Maybe I have to make a sound. We'll make a sound real quick. I don't know if this is gonna even work. It's not even adjusting. All right. Oh, did they change it? Oh crap, they changed something. That sucks. Well, I think I'm gonna have to just do it manually, because maybe we'll use this. All these cool sounds, and I can't. All right, guess we're gonna go with this. Alright, so I guess that's going to be it, because we ran out of time and I need to finish this video. So, sorry Typhon, you're going to get a basic beat and we're going to mute you. Okay, so now I want to make a song, and one of the ways you can do it is do a live recording. And so what I do is I take the same sequence and I go sequence and I copy it to a new sequence and I call this mix, do it, and then I come over here and I make this, let's do 2, 4, 6, 8. And so now this is 64 bars. And then you come here. Oops. You come here. And so now I'm going to make a new track. This track here, put it on sample, go to a new program. And this is going to be my mix track. So I'm basically going to do a live mix. And that's going to be the end of this video, because I'm all over the place and I'm gonna have to like just bust a live mix. So hopefully it comes out. If not, oh well, that's how it goes. So, oh, and I don't want to record with the time measure on, so let's turn the metronome. It's off on record. So now it's just gonna start and you won't hear the click. All right, so check it out. We'll start with the, we'll just bring in the kick and then keep going. Here we go. think I forgot to hit record. So I got to do that whole thing over again. And I'm going to do it over again, right? Yep, I'm going to do it over again because I wanted to record it. So we're going to take 2.
That's how it goes. See you next time. SharpMC.